Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Tonight we got the current undisputed champion, Retro, and one of the challengers for Super Fight 2024, Soda Pop Val. Let's give them a round of applause.
Yeah, bitches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, that'd be your point.
Host for those who are just tuning into the RTG Fight Night and don't know what Super Fight 2024 is, Retro, can you explain? Tell everyone what Super Fight 24 is, Retro.
Oh, yeah, of course I could explain. So, Super Fight 24 is initially just the grandest event in Fight Night history. Let me tell you, this thing is the baddest fucking event you could ever see. And any and all boxing and virtual worlds, pretty much the champion or champions at the time, in this case, since I'm the one and only, go fucking figure, I will be taking on an opponent of my choice. And by that, I mean the best ranked player. And in this case, it would actually happen to be, Soda Pop Bow just sitting right across this stadium with me. But pretty much we'll be going
Motherfucker, here.
15 back to back rounds. Like the back in the old times when the distance used to be 15, we're re-picking that up because fuck 12 rounds. 12 rounds are for pussies.
Hmm. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's get this started with the interview. We'll start with the challenger Val. You are one of the newest fighters to step into FN Ring. You've joined about
Mhm.
2 months ago. How does knowing this make you feel? I can't imagine if it's going. I can't imagine it's gonna feel great knowing you're going against a seasoned veteran like Retro, with such little time under your belt.
The thing is, I've already faced him before I even got into Fight Night, and he technically is the reason why I'm so good fucking today. Got damn near 100% win rate in PvP, to be honest. There's not a lot of competition out there. So to find a good fighter like him, well, it's pretty much a fucking thrill.
Hmm. Another question before we ask the champ some questions. Going back to the previous question a bit,
Mhm.
with that little bit of time under your belt, do you really believe you stand a chance against one of the most distinguished fighters in Fight Night?
I mean, without a doubt, considering I'm the only one who's making him work
Distinguished.
a
Wow.
sweat in this bitch.
Wow. I can't say I was expecting that answer. Time for the champ's opinion. Do you believe that Val stands a chance against you?
Amongst all the fighters in modern Fight Night, I would definitely say that Val has by far the best chances of success. So yeah, I definitely think he
Hmm.
definitely has a chance.
What a response. Always the unexpected champ. Retro, I can't help but to notice that one of your opponents isn't here. What are your opinions on Code Sanchez and how he will do during this event?
Oh man, so as of Code, I give props to the man. He's been around Fight Night much more than I have. He's been here before I came in. I mean, he was a multi-time champion before I came in, and he's stepped toe to toe with some of the greats like Chevy and Wolfpack. He's stepped in front of the ring with the greats.
Oh, wait, cut it, cut
But
it.
here's the problem here. I'm not worried in the slightest. If I'm being completely honest, Code don't stand a damn chance against me. Because back in July 4th, we had a very similar event. And, I whipped his ass 3 ways from Sunday, and that's why I plan on doing again.
Damn, that's cold. I know that the Iron Man match between you and Code was pretty one sided, but I expected you to give a more pleasant answer. Retro, how does knowing you have to defend not just one championship for Super Fight 24, but both of them make you feel? What's going through your mind as this gets closer?
Oh, yeah, so I definitely can't act like that's something to. I'm going to be able to shrug that off, especially as of recent. I mean, I've been a bit rusty. I definitely haven't been tip top shape. Then again, I can't say it's too surprising when I only have one defined challenge out there. I mean, you lose some of your skill, but I would definitely say it's going to be a challenge, but I'm not too worried about it. Because there's only gonna be one champ. There's only gonna ever be the only champ.
Okay, Val, since you are the second person to fight during Super Fighter 24, how does this help you prepare mentally, emotionally, and physically?
Oh well, I feel like there ain't really much for me to train in the more mental side. Physically, I'm most likely going to be increasing my speed as much as I can, but I already know my ways to go around this man, around the champ here. It's just a matter of time of when he falls. And come super fight, it just might be that day.
So do you think that fighting Retro after Code is gonna make your fight easier?
He's got a fucking slide code. It's not like it's gonna make it easier, but he's definitely gonna be warmed up, that's for sure.
Retro, I can't help but to notice your track record and the mark you left on previous events like this one. Do you do you think you can handle something of this magnitude, or do you think that you'll finally meet the end of your championship reign?
No, I'm not. I'm not losing, not by a long shot. Cause let's be real here. All respect to my challengers and my competition, but let's keep this real here.
Challenger.
I won Super Fight 23 against a former champ who was by far one of the coolest. Rex Seed is definitely one of the better fighters and one of the fastest in the flurry category, and I beat him. Super Fight 24, I beat. Well, shit, no, this is Super Fight 24. Hold the fuck up. Let's erase those
You
words
ain't
from
beat
here.
none yet.
Okay, but no, fucking back in the Iron Man match, I beat Code so bad, it's not even funny. Then we got other matches like the Gauntlet matches, where I beat everybody who stepped in front of me. Where I have came out like right now, I have openly told everybody I am defending my belt 24/7, and ain't nobody done a damn thing to stop my reign. So I'm not worried in the slightest. I'll win this like I've done every other match.
Retro, there's been talk about a big update that is to come at the end of the year. Does this have anything to do with the Super Fight 24?
So who the fuck leaked this information? Oh, well, yes, there is some degree of what will be coming out with the end of this fight, but I would definitely say that all in all, it's a secret.
So Val, let's through what let's through what if scenarios out. Let's say you could defeat Retro for his undisputed Fight Night Championship. How would you think you'd feel?
Oh, euphoric. I've been banking on an official win against this guy for a while. It's not like I haven't won against him before, just not through championship means.
Hold on, let's be real here. You
Yeah,
seriously think
yeah,
you
yeah,
could beat
yeah,
me?
yeah.
You
You
really
got
think
lucky
you
that
could
one
beat
fight
me,
night, buddy.
chump?
Yeah, you got lucky
You
that one
think you
fight
could
night. You
beat
you
me?
were fucking got. You were fucking got that night.
Okay,
God
Hold up,
saves you
hold up.
now.
let's
Keep
be
things
Let's see if it saves you
wait,
this
let's
time.
keep things clear here, Retro. I get your confidence, but there is still that possibility you do lose your fight. I mean, 15 rounds isn't easy for anyone, but you'd have to do twice that. So you might want to hold off that cocky attitude until you went through all 30 rounds and retain. Retro, I'm going to ask you the same question that would you think and feel if you won out Super Fight against Val. Well, actually won against both of them. Although you made it quite clear on your opinion on Code, but he is a competitor regardless.
so so there's no what ifs in this scenario. There is no other possibilities. I'm gonna set that straight. There's no what ifs here. I will win, and when I win, I'm throwing the biggest fucking party of 2024. It's gonna be the retrobration, bitch.
So the Hall of Fame was just revamped and reestablished. Knowing that fact that winning in this event can be huge for being entered into the Hall of Fame, Does that add pressure to you winning, Val?
Hmm?
What would you
Any
say?
other
Does that
question
add any
again?
pressure to winning, Val? Especially knowing
For the
that,
Hall of Fame?
Did hitting you in the head
yes.
hard enough make you lose concentration? He's asking about the Hall of Fame.
No, I'm eating dinner. Um,
Yeah, what we snacking
I
on
don't
over
really
there, then?
feel
Glad to
much
see you're
pressure
relaxed.
about. I don't really feel much pressure in regards to anything about this, even if the belt's on the
You're eating
line.
dinner. Do you think you feel
He's
pressure
talking
right now?
about the Hall of Fame being entered in,
Oh,
not the belt. Quit eating. I hit you
I
so
still
hard,
don't
you
feel.
really
I
are
still don't feel any
delusional.
pressure. I still don't feel any pressure in regards to this. I'm here for a good time, and if kicking your ass could give me that kind of high, well, I'm aiming for that. I'm really gunning for that.
Retro. It is already likely you would be brought into the Hall of Fame within the next year or so. Do you think that winning not just one of these matches but both will guarantee you the spot?
I mean, there's no guarantee that I'd be entered in the Hall of Fame, and there's a good likelihood that I would be inducted without even winning these. I could lose these, like, oh fuck, like,
Damn it, winded before the fight.
oh shit, I'm fucking dying here. I might need a medic before the fight.
Don't worry, we have those backstage. Take your
Oh,
time.
don't worry. I just need some more coke. I mean, like I was saying, I don't need to win shit. I could go and walk away without even having to do shit, and I'll probably enter the Hall of Fame. So I would definitely say no. There's no pressure in winning this in the slightest. My spot in the Hall of Fame is guaranteed within the next few years. Guaranteed.
Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. Would you like to say anything to the champ before you two square off the seconds half of Super Fight 2024, Val?
Mm. Do you know who's watching you right now, Retro?
No. Who?
Don't worry. He's been watching all along. You already got your one bit of grace. You can pray for it to happen again, but it's not.
Any response to that, champ?
Your ass is mine. Come fucking. What's the day again?
Oh, boy.
Your ass is mine come
Lord,
the
yeah,
26th. I
okay.
promise you that, boy. Your ass is mine. My back.
Well,
My
there we have
back.
it, folks. It definitely seems like these two are ready to have a hoedown throwdown. We'll see you at Super Fight 2024. And with that, cut.
Cut!